My name is Art DeRosa. I am the Assistant City Engineer and Assistant Public Works Director for the City of Delano in California. About a couple of years ago, the city was given a task to upgrade and rebuild one of our most important roads, Cecil Avenue. We do have a pavement management system, and in that project, it's total about 5.5 miles. We use our system to decide what needs to be done. The heart of that project is about 1.25 mile, which is very heavily commercial zone. Disruption to the merchant needs to be kept to a minimal. In that the road condition is actually pretty bad. The structural section is quite inadequate. It was built throughout the years, and with overlays it was done, but the road condition was deteriorating quite bad. In addition to that, the process itself, the construction, it will create a lot of disruption to our merchants. With those in mind, I set out to find out what is the best way to do it. I seek out some of the people that I have confidence with, and I discovered the full depth reclamation process. The process involved just recycling the existing material, and is promised to have very little disruption. Anyway, to make a long story short, another problem with that project has to do with the cost in itself. The city does not have a lot of funds to do that, although there is a desire to do more. With that in mind, I did the estimate for the project and gathered information as I could, and I set out to do it. This project has approximately $800,000 from RSTP funds, which is federal fund. The rest will have to come from other sources. And I pulled together other resources such as TDA, gas tax, and general funds. I figured that I should have about $2 million to do this project for 5.5 miles. Due to the cost constraints, we decided that to cut the project short, and we advertised it to actually, at the beginning, to do that for about only 3/4 mile worth of that reconstruction process. We're thinking we didn't have the money. And we put the package together, and then we send it in to Caltrans to request an authorization to proceed with construction. They were very pleased when I told them that this process includes recycling, and then that all air quality issues are going to be improved because we're not trucking in a lot of the new materials or hauling them out. All those factors made the environmental process a lot easier. When the bid came in, it came in significantly lower, and I walked into the office of the city engineer, and I told him that I want my original project limit back, and there was a change order that was done. So at the end, about 1.25 mile of the full depth reclamation was done. That was the limit that I have envisioned originally. The process went very well, in my opinion. The disruption was kept to a minimal, and traffic was able to get back on the road after a very short time. And the entire construction process also took a lot shorter time than we have anticipated. The city, this project received a lot of praise from our elected officials and our residents and merchants, and it was very well received.